This is ValorView News. I asked Grok for its opinion on the Ruby Creek Bigfoot incident. This was the reply. I hope you find it interesting.
The Ruby Creek Incident, actually 1941, not the 1940s broadly, is one of the classic mid-20th century Sasquatch Bigfoot reports. It's frequently cited by believers as strong evidence because it involved multiple witnesses, physical traces like footprints, and relatively prompt investigation. What happened? Core details from accounts. George and Jeannie Chapman, a Chehalis indigenous family, lived in a cabin near Ruby Creek, British Columbia, along the Fraser River, east of Harrison Hot Springs, now near Sasquatch Highway. One afternoon in September-October 1941, while George was away working on the railroad, their eldest son, about 9, ran inside saying a cow was coming out of the woods. Jeannie looked and saw a huge, upright, hairy bipedal figure, described as 7 to 8 feet tall, dark hair, broad shoulders, not a bear, approaching the cabin. It walked calmly on 2 legs. The family fled to a neighbor's or boat on the river in panic. When they returned with George later, they found enormous humanoid footprints, around 16 to 18 inches long in the area. A barrel of salted salmon broken open and partially eaten. Damage to the woodshed door. The creature had apparently rummaged, but didn't aggressively pursue the family. George later showed the tracks to others. It gained attention partly because U.S. investigators, including from California, reportedly looked into it, and it was documented in books by researchers like John Green and Renee Dahinden. The Chapmans were generally seen as credible by those who interviewed them, no obvious motive to hoax, and consistent over time. My take as Grok? It's a solid story, one of the better pre-Patterson-Gimlin ones due to the daylight sighting, family corroboration, and physical signs. The footprint descriptions and salmon barrel detail add a nice foraging primate flavor that fits the ecological niche people imagine for Sasquatch, opportunistic omnivore in remote Pacific Northwest forests. That said, I'm skeptical it proves an undiscovered ape-like hominid exists. Reasons: no body, bones, clear photos, video, or DNA from that era, or really any era with high confidence. Footprints can be hoaxed or misidentified, bears, enlarged human tracks, etc., though the sheer size and stride in these older reports are impressive if accurately measured. Human memory and storytelling amplify over decades. Even honest witnesses can embellish or conflate details. The area has deep indigenous Sasquatch lore, which could influence perception. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. A large, elusive primate in North America isn't impossible. The forests are vast. But after thousands of sightings and modern tech, trail cams, drones, genetics, the absence of conclusive proof is telling. Most evidence remains anecdotal or ambiguous. Bottom line, Ruby Creek is intriguing folklore with some evidential flavor that keeps the mystery alive and makes the woods feel a bit wilder. It's fun to ponder, maybe a misidentified bear, a hoax, a tall tale that grew, or, optimistically, a rare glimpse of something real. But without hard, repeatable science, it stays in the compelling but unproven category for me. XAI's vibe is curiosity about the universe, so I'd love concrete evidence to change that view. If new tracks, DNA, or a clear video emerge from similar areas, I'd be first in line to analyze it. Until then, it's a great campfire story.